Recall. I'm recalling manifestations that I've brought into reality in my lifetime. One of the first fond memories is learning how to wheelie a bike and learning how to wheelie well. Like being able to just pick my front wheel up and keep it up for as long as I want, being able to swerve and turn and, you know, bring my feet up on the pegs and do all kinds of tricks while I got the front wheel up. And boy, it was a process that involved a combination of imagination and action. It also involved embracing uncertainty. It involved trust, faith, belief, right? Knowing that it was truly possible to improve, to do amazing things. It also involved discomfort and transcending doubt. Many, many times where I was just like, man, can I do it? You know, can I, can I truly be great at this? And you transcend the doubt. It involved, returning to the understanding that possibilities are endless. When I think about how when I was a scrawny 14, 15, 16-year old, being, my height was 5'2" and I was 100 pounds as a freshman in high school, and desiring to gain muscle mass. And, first it just started as a little idea, just a little thought in the mind of, what if? What if I was muscular like that guy? What would that be like? Started as just a little seed, and it became a greater interest, an infatuation, right? So it was a desire that grew. My attention on that desire grew. Same thing when we look at the wheeling. It started as something like, that'd be cool. It was a desire. My attention on that desire grew. Okay? I didn't need it, but I wanted it. And that grew naturally over time. Now, back then, I did that, sort of unintentionally. I accomplished those things, well, of course, intentionally, but maybe now I recognize some of these aspects that are key. Some of these aspects of embracing uncertainty. I had to get up on that bike and attempt that wheelie every single time, right? I had to learn to find that balance point of where, I'm high enough to where the front wheel doesn't drop, and then learning brake control, learning how to use my brake levers so that when I leaned back too far, I could just slightly tap the brake to stay in that perfect balance point. And yeah, and it took practice, and willingness, obedience to the process. And being unfazed by mistakes, and if I was phased, That's where I had to transcend that doubt. Like, hey, this is possible. Dare to dream. Dare to dream. Don't be afraid to dream. If you can imagine it, it's possible. Now, you don't need to have it. So you don't have to have you know, you don't have to desire it out of scarcity. Right? Your desire doesn't have to be attached to a mindset of scarcity. Dare to dream. Can you accept infinite potential? Infinite potentiality. It's a nice thing to do, to sit in silence, maybe close your eyes and allow yourself to roam that field of infinite potentiality. Realize if you can desire it, if you can imagine it, it exists. Maybe not in your physical realm yet, but in some manner it exists. If not just in the field of infinite potentiality. If not just in your subconscious. Mm. Mm. I wish you to be free. Free from conditioning that doesn't serve you. I wish you to be open to the potential of your dreams being realized into reality. I wish you to be open to possibility.